Hey, YouTube family, good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everybody is blessed and not stressed. I hope God is really leading and directing everyone, and I hope everyone is okay so far during this whole pandemic foolishness. So, the topic for this morning is going to be about when an ex calls or when an ex texts or anything like that, what should you do? And I've spoken about this topic many times, but I just wanted to go back on it again, because I realized like talking about your ex is a very, very, very hot topic, and people on my Facebook page always put up some posts about would you do this or go back to your ex, and so let me tell you something. I'm the type of guy that keeps moving forward. I like to keep moving forward. I really like to keep moving forward. And not that you shouldn't look back, but moving forward is always better than looking back. That's just one thing I gotta tell you. Keep moving forward. One of the main reasons why I tend to just keep moving forward and keep my eyes forward is because of the story of Lot's wife and what it represented to me. Whereas looking back could be damaging. Looking back could kill you. Looking back could cause a great catastrophe for you, right? Like what happened to Lot's wife. They left the city of Sodom and Gomorrah. She decided to turn and look back at what was going to happen to the city. She turned into a pillar of salt. Now, with that being said, what does that have to do with an ex? An ex coming back. Well, this it is. When an ex is coming back, right? What gives her the right to come back into your life? Who said it was okay for her to come back into your life? Right? Depending on how you and an ex broke up. Right? Most relationships, 99.9% relationships, end on a bad note. They always end with somebody leaving and somebody that doesn't want that person to leave. They always end on a note of somebody claiming to be unhappy and somebody not knowing that that person is unhappy. They always end on the note of somebody knowing that they're going to leave and another person being surprised that that person is going to leave. You understand? They always end on a note where somebody always had a problem and another person never realized that this person had a problem inside the relationship. Now, when relationships end, it is most times damaging to the person who really wanted the relationship, male or female. Right? It's always damaging to male or female, the person who wanted the relationship. Now, listen. If somebody leaves and they really treated you bad in a relationship, do not take them back. Even if they have apologized, even if they have changed, even if stars are aligning, it's a miracle. It's some kind of sign that you should take them back. And it could also be a sign that you shouldn't take them back. Right? When somebody leaves, you should not take them back. You can forgive them, and you should forgive them, but don't take them back. And I'm going to speak on it from a male perspective and my experiences with exes who have tried to make themselves again a part of my life, right? I'm going to start with one ex first, and then let's see how far we can go with this video. I had an ex, right? We were kind of, in the beginning, before we had a relationship, we were on and off, right? Because she was always overseas studying, she was trying to become a doctor, things like that. You understand what I'm saying? And we just decided that, listen, a relationship would not really be good for us. So it's just best that we don't, like, you understand? Eventually, one summer when she was back on holidays in Jamaica, we were like, you know, on a date, doing stuff, doing relationship stuff, you know what I mean? Because I don't play with women, I just do stuff. And she basically said that, you know, maybe we should just make it official. I said, okay, alright, fine. This is also what I always wanted with her. I always wanted to have an official relationship with her. This was very evident, you understand? Because I didn't really date while she was overseas, even though I knew she was over there dating. I dated women, but I didn't really date with the seriousness of getting into a relationship. I just dated for the experience, dating to observe and know what women were like. But I didn't date with the seriousness of getting into a relationship. In any case, so, you know, this girl and I officially made it a relationship, right? And what happened is basically, like a month or two into the relationship, it just wasn't working. And let me tell you something, this girl treated me like crap. She treated me very horribly. She like disrespected me at every turn, right? She basically like wouldn't see me, would only kiss me when she wanted to kiss me, only did stuff with me only when she wanted to do stuff with me. So, and spoke to me very, very roughly. And when I say rough, like I said before, it was like a constant disrespect, constant hurting of my feelings and things like that. Or anyway, eventually she went back to studying overseas. Holiday was over, she went back to studying overseas. What happened is that basically while she was overseas, she wrote me and said the relationship is over. I was working at the time. I said, okay, no problem. I was really like, I wanted to break up with her, but I didn't know how to do it. So I was even glad that she decided to break up with me and she decided to leave. You understand? So I was like, okay, cool, you know, whatever it is, I hope, like I always end with this, I hope you find what you're looking for. You understand? I did not say anything mean to her, and I still have the email. I love email. I love emails. Right? I still have the emails of what I said to her. I said, you know, I hope you find what you're looking for, and you know, best of luck. And this pissed her off. And let me tell you something that I found out about women. Women like to hurt men. Women like to hurt men. You see, when a woman leaves and you're not hurt by it, she realizes that she can't hurt you, and she will go through the lens of hurting you. In any case, she thought that we were going to remain friends. And in a second email, I said, you know, about the friends part, I thought about it, but no thanks, I'm not interested. And I didn't write down any description of why I'm not interested. I just said, I'm just not interested in being your friend. In any case, so, she was writing me, and she kept 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 writing me. But I ignored it after that because I've already said to her, good luck, and I'm not interested in being friends. And I just ended it at that. The relationship was over. There was nothing else in it for me. I just decided that I was going to move on. This girl, after one whole week, and I'm telling you, she broke up with me on Sunday, after one whole week of emailing me, and this was when Yahoo Mail was really, popular, so I was using Yahoo Mail. I still have my password for it. So she basically wrote me a very disrespectful and a very harsh email on the Friday, and I responded to her in kind, right? So basically she wrote in the email saying that I should stop ignoring her, we should be friends, I should get over it, she left and that's it, I should get over it, we should be friends, and things like that. And I don't remember what the rest of, I could probably look it up and probably paste a link to the email so you guys can see the type of women that are really and truly out there. And like I said before, I love email. It's data and they can't take it back. They can't lie about the email address that they have. In any case, what happened is that she wrote that nasty email. It was truly nasty when she wrote it. And so I responded to her in kind because I wasn't going to take her nastiness. And I started off with, hey, listen, it's okay that you weren't happy in the relationship. It's okay that you didn't want to be in the relationship. Okay, you left the relationship, you're gone. That's fine. I'm okay with all of that. I'm okay with the relationship being over. All right? You left, you're gone. Fine. And then I said, now stay gone. And I loved when I said that because that's been my saying ever since I said it to her. I've said it to many ex-girlfriends that came back. You left, I'm okay with it, now stay gone. I don't need you in my life. I don't. And I said that if it was meant to be, you would still be with me. So it's not meant to be. You're not meant to be with me, so I'm okay with that. It just means that you're not right for me. Then I said, now let's talk about the friends part. Let's talk about the friends part. You don't get to determine whether or not we're friends. I said to her, I get to determine who I want to be friends with. Each and every one of my friends has an attribute to me. Each and every one of my friends are useful to me. You, however, are not useful in any way to me. You're not useful. I have no use for you in my life. And because I have no use for you, there's no reason for me to be friends with you. You understand? And I started to list out the details of the usefulness of my friends in my life. Like I said, some of my friends, they cheer me up. Some of my friends, they have my back when I have no money. Some of my friends, I can go crash on their couches if I lose my job, etc., etc., etc. I said to her, exactly, what can you do for me? You cannot do anything for me. You're useless. You're useless. You need to understand that you're useless and I don't need you as a friend. As a matter of fact, if I had you as a friend, it would basically be a negative for me to have you as a friend. So I said to her, you left and you're gone. Well, good. And like I said before, I hope you find what you're looking for. God bless you. And then I ended the email on saying, please don't write me anymore. Leave me alone. And that was it. Right? That was it. And then I just started to ignore her, and she stopped writing after another week because she kept writing after that email, but I just ignored and never answered it. So anyway, you know, that's it. We're gonna have a part 2 about her coming back into my life even after that. Anyway, people, take care. Enough love and respect. This is the Christian Jamaican Coolie. Peace.